Hi, everybody. My name is Ernesto, and I'm a mental health worker here in the United States. And I'm really excited about interviewing Dr. Bao here and his student, Connie. And Connie is actually going to be our interpreter in this whole interview here. Dr. Bao, thank you and welcome.
包老师，刚刚 Ernesto 说非常感谢你来参加我们今天这个访谈，他接下来会问你一些问题。
大家好，我是包丰源，我也是这本书的情志疗法的作者，这是我。好，我用了14年的时间在研究了情志疗法，我希望通过今天这个访谈，我把我的已经知道的、了解的有关情志疗法的这些的方法和方式，来和大家做一个很好的分享。
Hello everyone, my name is Bao Fongyuan. I am the founder of Emotional Release Therapy, and I just show you the book of my therapy. Its name is Emotional Release Therapy, and it has been published in United States. And on the back of the book is a photo of me. And in today's interview, I hope I can introduce this therapy that is based on my 14 years research and clinical practice. I want to introduce you, give you a full introduction of this method, how it works, how it helps people so effectively.
I was so impressed, Dr. Bao, about your way of helping people with so many mental health issues. Can you explain a little bit about your style of therapy?
包老师，刚刚 Ernesto 说，他对你的这个情志疗法感觉印象非常的深刻，然后非常的感兴趣。他说他很惊讶的，就是你的这个方法，帮助了很多人，解决了他们的身心的问题。他说能不能请你简单的谈一谈，你的这个方法，它是怎么工作的？
好，情志疗法呢，首先来自于5000年的中医，中医呢到今天有5000年的时间了。在中医的理论中，有一个很重要的一个理论体系，就是百病生于气。
Miss Bao just said, emotional release theory. It's emotional release therapy. It is based on the traditional Chinese medicine theory, and the traditional Chinese medicine has a history of over 5,000 years. And one important part of traditional Chinese medicine theory is all the illnesses are from the blockage of qi. Yeah.
好，中医理论讲的百病生于气，气呢是什么？是能量。那么也就是人的能量中最重要的是人的情绪。比如说我们生气的时候，是不是有情绪很大的时候，是不是非常大的火气，有非常大的能量
？Miss Bao just went on to explain that what is qi. Actually, qi is our energy, or you can say our life energy. Like in our daily life, the qi is in our daily life, it's usually arise up as emotions. Like when you feel very angry, you'd feel a strong flow of qi or a strong energy flowing in your body.
在中医里头在中医里也谈到了怒伤肝、喜伤心、忧伤肺这个观点。
In the Chinese medicine theory, it also stated that anger harms the liver, and too much joy would harm the heart, and sometimes too much concern and weariness and sadness, it would hurt your lung.
这表示一个人生了不同的气，它对应着不同的器官。比如说有怒气就会伤到肝，有忧伤就会伤到肺。
Okay, so that means that different emotions will have effect or hurt different organ in our body. Like the anger would harm our liver, and the sorrow and sadness would hurt our lung.
同时，中医也谈到了怒则气上，恐则气下。 表示人的情绪会有方向性，不同的情绪会导致身体的能量在身体的能量向不同的方向再去运行。
Okay, and also in Chinese medicine theory, it says that when you feel angry, the anger will push the energy goes up. And when you feel fears and horror, then it will drag the energy goes down. So it's kind of like a shrink, the energy kind of shrink in your body. So that means the emotions can guide, different emotions can guide our life energy in the body to flow to different part of our body. So it's kind of like it has directional functions. Yeah.
所以我是将5000年的中医，把它更加用现代的方式进行诠释，更加科学化的方式再去表述。
So I try to explain the traditional Chinese medicine theory in a modern way, in a more scientific way, and try to explain it in a modern and scientific way.
What I'm very impressed about, can I ask a quick question? Dr. Bao, this is incredibly important and fascinating. And my question is, what I'm hearing you say is that there's life energy around us and it affects our body and physical. Is that what you said?
毛老师他说他觉得您说的这些非常的好，然后也非常的棒，然后他就想插入来问一个问题，说是不是就是说我们的生命能量，是在我们的身体里是这样不停的流动着的，不停的在动的，在循环的。
对的，一个人呢是只要活着，他就最重要的生命能量在身体里整体再去运作，整体再去运转。
Yeah, Ms. Bao agree with your opinion. He said, as long as a person is alive, a human being is alive, then the life energy is always flowing in his body. Yeah.
So if the energy is stuck in one area, like the heart, the liver, if too much energy is stuck in that one area, then problems with the physical part occurs.
所以 Ernesto 他对您前面所说的理解就是，当我们身体的某一个器官、某一个部分的能量淤堵的比较多的时候、比较厉害的时候，那么这个部位的一些身体的症状和病症就会出现。
对的。其实人的身体和城市一样，比如说我们一个城市的交通，如果有2个车相撞以后，可能把整个的交通、很多的交通都堵死了，道理是一样的。
Yeah, he said yes. He said you are very right, and he also make a metaphor saying like our human body is like a city. So like in the city there are traffic, a lot of roads, and when the like a accident happen, like 2 bus or 2 cars collide into each other, and then the whole road or the highway, the whole big long road highway will get blocked. It's kind of the same in our human body. One part of our body, like organ area, the qi or the energy get blocked, then it can actually cause blockage along some paths in our body. Just yeah.
This is incredibly fascinating to learn because that is so true. Our bodies are made up of energy. Now, my question is, who does this therapy help? You know, I can think of people who have anxiety. Are there more other people out there with different mental illness that this can help?
他说您说的这些东西听起来非常的吸引人。他说他现在又有一个新的问题，就是想问您说，这个方法可以帮助哪些人？就比如说有些人他们可能有焦虑啊。抑郁这样的身心的精神上的问题，那您就觉得这样的人或者其他的人群是不是可以受益于这个情志疗法？
好，这个方法呢最适合于叫功能性障碍的人，因为我们在医学中分为2种，一种叫做气质性，又叫功能性。功能性表示是什么？它在医学中有时候找不到对应的指标，比如说我这儿不舒服，我心里闷得慌、难受。失眠、压抑这些病呢，在医学中来讲的话，找不到合适的对应的指标， 那这种病中大多数都是来自于人的情志所导致的，对于我们来讲就是非常的容易和非常快速的能解决这些的问题。
Ms. Bao just explained that emotional release therapy is very good, very effective for functional illness. That functional means that sometimes you just feel bad, feel uncomfortable, or you feel insomnia, couldn't sleep well, feel suppressed, depressed. But if you go to hospital, check the body, and seems all the examinations shows you are all right. So for such functional problems, emotional release therapy is a very good way to help.
Now, how does he help these people? How does he emotionally release these stuck moments, these energy that is stuck in the body, in the energy? How does he help them?
他就想 Ernesto 刚刚他问说，想问你说，你这个方法是怎么帮助人的？就是说，怎么样帮助这些人把他们的情绪从那个释放掉，然后把他们那个阻塞的情绪打开，然后让身体的能量再流动起来。
好了，我们首先呢，我们现在看似很多现在的问题，或者说现在的疾病都不是现在的问题，而大多数是更早以前所发生的事情的累加。
Ms. Bao explained that first, most of our physical or mental problems which show up, does not exist. I mean, it's kind of the origin of this problem. It actually happened long time ago in the past. It just or it's kind of accumulated by many past events and emotions. Yeah.
比如我举个例子，我在遇到过一个人，他当时43岁，他头很痛，头痛，他头不舒服，但是到医院中找不到任何的指标。那对于我来讲的话呢，他不是现在头痛，我们通过我们的技术方法找到他14岁以前一件事儿令使他非常头痛的事情，然后得以去进行情绪释放，然后得以去解决。
Ms. Bao just gave an example saying one of his clients, he's 43 years old. He has a pretty bad headache problems, and he went to hospital for health check, scan his head, everything, but doctors couldn't find what's wrong with him because everything showed he's fine. And then by using this emotional release therapy technique, Ms. Bao successfully find that it is a past event happened when he was 14 years old, that something that make he feel really very painful about. It kind of gave him like headache feelings that he couldn't handle it. And then he used a technique to help him release the suppressed emotions from that past event. And after that, that guy's headache was healed. Yeah.
好，这套理论的最大特点是从当下的疾病出发，找到更早以前曾经发生的一些事件，然后得以情绪释放，这是它最大的特点。
Ms. Bao said the biggest feature of this therapy is try to find the past event or the ultimate root for the current problem, physical, mental problems, and then try to do the emotional release of the past suppressed emotions from the past event, and then help the people to heal. That's the biggest feature.
那我们现在的医学呢，或者医生都是在看待现在的病。比如说，一个人他现在心脏不好，我们会问他心脏指标测试这些结果。但是情绪疗法是通过现在的病向以前找到以前是什么时候所发生的，让他头痛、心脏不好的这些的问题。
Okay. Yeah, Ms. Bao said, like, for example, like some people have heart problems. Usually we just give him a lot of examinations, medical examinations to see the data, try to find what's wrong with his heart. And for emotional release therapy viewpoint, we try to trace back into the patient past, and find like when in his past like the one event or the several past events, which kind of accumulated caused his current problem. Like what are the past events in his life that make him feel really bad, that kind of connect to his current heart problems.
So Dr. Bao, you help people be aware of their past trauma, and then you release that by letting them be aware of it in the very beginning stages of the treatment.
包老师他刚刚问你的问题就是说，是不是说你帮助他们，就是说是不是说从一开始，就是你让他们意识到，他们过往的这些创伤，是不是你让他们意识到的？
是我要帮他们找到，是我要帮他们找到早年的这些的跟他有关的生活经历。
就是你帮他找到，不是让他自己意识到。
他意识不到，我们小时候很多事情早都忘掉了，是吧？是不是要帮他我要去帮他找到这些的事件？
就要帮他回忆起来。
对。
He said he helped the patient try to recall the past events that in his early childhood, when he was very little, when he was young. Because usually the patients, they wouldn't remember that many little things in the past. But by using this technique, Ms. Bao could precisely point out like when in what age in your past that might happen something, and try to help them to recall such things. Yeah.
This is okay.
Yeah,
this is a very, very fascinating approach to your work, Dr. Bao, and I'm very, very impressed. And I know that you also do speaking engagements all over the country, right?
Do you mean lecturing?
Lecturing,
包老师，他现在问你一个新的问题，就是说，他觉得您的这个治疗方法非常的棒。然后与此同时，他还听说，就是说你在中国国内很多地方都会开办工作坊讲座，他就是说在强调你这一个演讲，是不是说你经常去给大家演讲、办讲座这样子？
我经常会演讲，也会去办课程，也有很多人来上我的课程，他们用这个技术和方法帮助了很多人，也有很多是专业的医生、专业的中医师。也有很多人，他们自然学习的这些人，回到家里帮助到很多人，用这个技术和方法，简单有效。
Ms. Bao said yes. He said he constantly give lecturing, speaks in some meetings, or he give workshops to people, to audience. So he needs to stand on the stage and talk and lecture. And also, he said in his workshop, there are some like Chinese medicine doctors, alternative practitioners, holistic healers, those people who follow unconventional ways to help people. They all come to his workshop to learn this technique. And after that, when they go back to their office or clinic, they utilize this technique to help more people.
I love, Dr. Bao, I love the work that you're doing because you are connecting mind, body, and spirit for the health of people. And that's really a big thing nowadays when you're healing the emotion of someone and the mental health of someone.
对，包老师他刚刚就是说他非常高兴，就是说你的方法帮助人们整合了他们的身心灵，把身心灵能够让它结合在一起，通过一个情绪的释放，能够让这个人的身心得到一个整体的调整。
在这个过程中，其实更重要的是让人们看到他错误的行为、错误的观念。比如说，有很多人颈椎的问题，他不是颈椎问题，是和领导、父母较劲、生气。我们让他能够重新看到生命的规律，建立好更好的友善的关系。其实这点更重要，所以叫做情志疗法更大的特点是让人懂得尊重生命，尊重社会的每个规律。
Yeah, Ms. Bao said thank you, and he agreed that this therapy can help people to combine their mind, body, and spirit. And he said, more importantly, it is to help people recognize that in their cognition, I mean, their opinions, past opinions, ideas, there is some opinions, ideas which may not fit current situations that they need to make some change. Like a lot of people have some cervical problems. Usually one important root of such problem is you kind of have a lot of opinion. Usually it's kind of a go against, not happy with your supervisor, your boss, or someone who is in a superior position than you, like your parents, or like some parents, like people in that positions. So by utilizing this therapy, it's not only by releasing the emotions, but also let the people realize that, okay, I need to change my mindset a little bit and try to make a better relationship with that person, try to keep a more harmonious relation with that person. In such a way, kind of change the mindset and change the life. Yeah.
Dr. Bao, I'm really, really impressed with your work, and I really do hope that many people hear this, and you've got something very special going on. And I would love to interview again next time so that people will know the good work that you're doing.
包老师他就说，非常感谢你，向大家展示这样一个宝贵的信息，他也很高兴看到这个方法能够如此有效的帮助到帮助到更多的人。他也希望下次有机会再来采访你，然后获得更多更好的信息，传递给所有人。
好，谢谢，谢谢。
Ms. Bao says, thank you so much.
Again, thank you so much for joining us. And Dr. Bao, thank you so much for being here. And I look forward to hearing from you again. And we were going to interview Dr. Bao again one of these days because his work is really, really important. Again, thank you and bye-bye.